Good morning. Welcome to the window of self, the window of life, where everything in this window is taking place for your pleasure. Sometimes your pain, but that's just another conceptual thought by the mind. Another conceptual way to divide pain and pleasure into two categories, so you become dual. I want to really explore something very advantageous for you. It would be worthwhile if you watched the whole of this video, because it's like circular. Because if your judgmental mind takes ownership of any part of this talk, it will be bad for you, the person, because you'll get confused and upset. And I don't know how to delete this. It's like a mini trauma. But it's good for you. The one that really is truly here. So let's go and explore this. I don't mind if you don't follow to the end. Because some are ready, some are not. I'm going to look at it like this. I'm going to build a story that feels quite intimate to myself, but it's not. So it's like you're speaking about a story that possibly refers to you, but it's really not referring to me. So you're putting yourself into the lead role, into the character of the story, okay? I'm really pissed off with life. I've been religious for many years. I see wars, I see destruction, I see misery, I see suffering, I see poverty. No one seems to be wanting to do anything about it. I've always believed in God, but I'm really struggling right now. The reason I'm struggling is because not once has God intervened. Not once has something absolutely miraculously or sensibly intervened into humans being so against each other, so destructive, so interested in their own power, their own greed, and this God just does not do a thing. I've always put God first. I've always put my religion first, my faith. I've sacrificed so many things in my life with the hope that God does something to affect everyone's life. I put myself second in all situations. Because that's what I am. I believe that we humans can live together equally and peacefully. But we don't seem to want to. And I take ownership of that because I needed to do something. But I stood back because the scale of doing anything is out of my hands. So I've been relying on God or Buddha or a revisit from Christ so that these people listen. So last week, it got the better of me, you see. It all got the better of me. I got so angry, so depressed, so stressed, so anxious. I swore. It's not in my nature. But it's not about the word I said, it's about how it was used. I'm not going to swear again now because YouTube will blemish this. But when anger comes, when frustration comes, when hopelessness comes, I just said, bleep, you God. You're a fake. You've got no passion, no balls. You're just laughing at the stupidity. When I call you, you don't turn up. I'm not turning up. I'm not calling you selfishly. I'm calling you to help so many people who are living in misery, in poverty, and you ignore me. So I say, sod you. You can go. You can go. I'm going to do it myself. I'm not going to protest like all these people. Because look at me, I'm just a simple man. I'm going to discover something. You know what? I'm not going to blasphemize you. I'm coming looking for you. Because I want an explanation. I want an answer. I want to meet you on the same level. And if you say it's impossible, I can't do it, I'll accept that. If you say it's up to the humans, I'll accept anything. I just want it from you. So I take my Bible out. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to die. This body's going to die if I can't meet this God. I'm going to do anything to meet this God. It's not selfishness. I don't want to meet it so I can write a book about it. I want to know why he doesn't intervene, what it's doing. Watching this whole earth, this whole planet, and people at war and destroy what's going on. I want to know why. So I take my Bible out. I say, how can I get to God? And I say, well, Christ. He is the closest thing that's ever said to be the known God. So I find Christ. And I'm going to copy Christ. I'm going to copy Christ's ways. I'm not going to heal people. I'm not able. Paracetamol for me. I don't have the relationship. So I'm going to take Christ's words. I'm going to read as Christ said. Take the words. Through me, I am is the way. In my Bible, I am is the way, not I am the way. So I take the words, say right, through me, I am is the way. I spent many, many months, many years, because I'm not giving up. It's a giving up on God, that fictitious God that hasn't turned up, hasn't even had the decency to explain why. So I'm giving up on that pathetic God. I'm not giving up on myself, on finding God. I will damn well find God. Through me, I am is the way. I find myself. I fall into the void, into the abyss, into the beautiful darkness of that conscious, stable, still, incredibly profound ocean of spirit. And God is in the middle. I didn't question him. I was bowled over with its presence. You don't speak when you realize the truth. You simply are grateful for the life that God gave you. And then you come back. And you know there's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing God can do. Because God says it's not up to me. I didn't create this mess. The world is in your hands. You pass that on to the human beings. The world is in their hands. It's not that they disbelieve in me, says God. It's that they disbelieve in this supreme spirit that they are. They don't have any trust or any faith, and they cannot accept that every single one of you are the same, and that intelligence, that ego mind, will destroy you all. And God says this is the wisdom. The wisdom is to accept, have trust, and be faithful to each other in whatever one is doing. And it won't take centuries for peace to evolve. It will take one moment. One conscious awakening moment. And everyone will see me for what I am, says God. The giver of life to all. With no preferences. With no selectivity. With no judgment. With no value or analysis. With no concerns. Because I trusted you. You blasphemized me by damning me. But I have the power to forgive you and send you back in love. God was never lost. I was lost.